The message that wants to come through so loud and clear today is you don't want people jealous of you. You don't want people talking poorly of you and still having a cord with you. I don't know if many of you have heard of like cord work or whatever we would call this, but when you come into a relationship with somebody, you often will create these cords in another realm, in another dimension with them. When you have intercourse with somebody, you have this cord with them. When you are, friends, deep friends with someone and share that intimacy, that bond of friendship, or like a family member, or just somebody that you've spent a lot of time with, that you felt into their field, that you felt empathy with. And being an empath, you maybe have created a lot of cords and attachments with people. And so even if you've heard of this work before, whenever I see this online or read about it, it's such a good reminder that you have to cut those cords. If you have these people in your life who are talking negatively of you or who are feeling jealousy of you, because oftentimes people won't even see their jealousy for what they see it. They'll feel the jealousy and then they'll create a story about you that's not how you see yourself or how you have intentions behind your decisions and your actions. And then they put out this projection of their own idea of you onto you. And so then you're getting these like psychic attacks all the time, and they have a clear channel of communication to send these attacks if that cord is there. And it's not necessarily that their actions and their decisions are malicious. We're all just human. We're having this human experience, and we all have our things that we're working through. And so when people create these narratives, they really don't realize that at a root level, it's just because you're expanding them. At a root level, it's because you're showing them what's possible. And so they could be sending these negative things of like, oh, who do they think they are? Going and doing this thing and trying to be this person that they're not. They were like this when they were in the second grade, and now they think that they're hot shit. Well, you are hot shit. You are hot shit, and you can be whoever you want. You can be whatever you want. You can live wherever you want. You can have whatever job you want. You can have whatever not job you want. You can have as much money as you want. You can live on a horse farm in Italy and just frolic through the fields all day. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And it's most important for you to stay in your soul sovereignty and for people to not have access to that essence of you, your true essence. My therapist and I have talked about this before. It's okay for people to feel into like your emotional essence, like that layer outside of you. But if you're letting people in on the inside, you are hurting your health, your state. Then you're changing your field, you're changing your matter. You're letting other people have that effect on you. And so in this moment, maybe we can take a second. We can tune in, focus on your heart. Let's bring our attention down to the center of the earth, focusing all the way down to the center of the earth. And once you arrive, you anchor in there. You anchor into the center of the earth and you bring your attention back up through your root chakra, up through your heart, up through your crown, up to the highest dimension possible. And just as you think you're in the highest dimension possible, you go higher and you go higher and you go higher until it's the lightest, brightest, most expansive thing you've ever felt. You go a little bit higher. And then you take that frequency, that dimension, and you bring that back down through your root or through your crown chakra and through your heart. And in this, we expand out from our heart to the entire town that we're in, the entire state, the entire country, the entire continent, the entire planet. And then we expand out to the entire universe, the entire infinity, and now we're online. And from this place, we call forward our divine team of the highest truth. We call forward our divine team of the highest truth. And say, thank you, angels and guides, for supporting me in this. I give you permission to support me in this. Thank you for cutting all cords of attachment that are not serving me for my highest good. And thank you for healing everybody on both ends in the way that they're ready to receive healing. I send everything back to the original sender that is not for me, for my highest good. I let go of everyone else's energy and baggage and frequencies that have latched onto me, that have been living with me, and that have been weighing me down. I send everything back and I transform it into the highest truth now. Thank you, and so it is. And just feel into that and ask yourself, are there any more cords of attachment with anybody? And if the answer is yes, go ahead and set the intention now to cut it. Maybe you see, I always see a big pair of scissors cutting it. And sometimes there's a resistance, and then whenever there's resistance, I say I choose to let go of whatever the resistance is. I choose to transform that now. So let it go, cut them. And once you feel like you've cut every single cord of attachment, say, thank you, and so it is, across all time, dimension, space, planes, and reality. Set yourself free. It's not your responsibility for you to feel what other people are projecting on you because they have not faced these parts of themselves. They might even tell themselves that they are trying to do you a service. They're trying to keep you realistic. They're trying to, make you stop being such a dreamer and, going all the way out there with your thoughts and being unrealistic. Some people really think that. A lot of family members will tell you that. And they'll create these ideas that because you're choosing to live an unconventional life, or because you're choosing to do something that no one else has ever done before, at least no one else in your circle or your family, they'll try to bring you back in. And honestly, it's out of a place of love at the root. The root of everything is love. But then it gets all contorted and just twisted, and then it's projected, and it's like, you're wrong. You're incapable, incompetent. You are not able to live this life. Who do you think you are for trying to be the pioneer of your own reality? Craziness, right? No, don't let those stories get to you. It's not your responsibility to feed into them, to believe into them, or to even respond to them. People will try to keep you small, either because they're jealous of you or because they love you, and their own subconscious freaks out when they see you doing something that is unfamiliar and potentially unsafe. Remind them that you're capable. Remind them that you know what you're doing. And remind them that you love them and that you wish the best for them and that you have boundaries and that you want to have them in your life if you do want to have them in your life, but it can't be like this. Because if they see you in a way that is not the way that you see yourself, it's not a real relationship. If they're looking down on you all the time and talking down on you and, projecting these things, and you're expanding and expanding and expanding, you're having two different experiences, and that's okay. Maybe they're not meant to be in your inner circle. You want to surround yourself with people who expand you, who see how expanded you are and say, go further. You can have more. It can be even better than you're imagining. That's how you grow. So, if you like this message, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new here. Leave a comment if you feel called to do so. If you don't know what to say, you can say hello to Arlo. Hold on one moment, actually. There's a car coming. Hunters. Oh, they might actually be going down. I'll show you. Yeah, let me get Zena. Hold on. I should have just recorded that, actually. That's so sweet. I love Italians. They're so nice. I had met them on my walk coming up here, and can't really talk because they don't speak Inglese and I don't speak Italiano. I'm learning, so we could have like a few words, but yeah, they were very, very, very sweet, and we're just like, ciao, bella. So anyway, if you want to sign up for my program, my newest program, the most transformational, incredible thing that I've ever put forward in the world, It's everything that I've ever learned, and it's like intense, it's repetitive, it is consistent, it is deep, it is like shifting through realities and timelines and the quantum field, and it is learning how limitless you are by deconditioning your mind. This is the course that could literally change everything, because it changed everything for me. It healed my body from chronic illness when there were no answers, no cures, and it got me to this place where I get to live in Italy. I get to look up these beautiful, beautiful views, and I get to make these YouTube videos with you and work with you guys and share all the things that I love and travel the world with my dog and just gather a million animals of my own in less than a year. It's been wild, but it's been amazing. And so whatever your chosen timeline is, you can have it, and I would love to support you in that. So if you want to sign up for that program, I have that link below. I have my website. You can go check out my new website, sign up for emails. I have a lot of projects I would love to launch in 2025 that are not coaching. They will be another avenue, which will be so fun. And so you can sign up for those emails. And then I also have my 21 days to rewire your mind, 21 days to know your divine guidance, and one-on-one. A few one-on-one slots are available at this time. You can follow me on Instagram as well. Instagram is same thing as here, Araya Amenti. Just Araya Amenti, no underscore. If you see anything else that has like periods or underscores or numbers, report them. They are not me, and they are pretending to be me. Okay, my phone filled up in storage. We will go handle that later. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Ciao, Bella.